Hi all, we at Bito are very excited with the launch of AI code completions, wherein Bito completes code as you type with AI that understands your code to make it more relevant. Let's quickly show you how it works. Here I'm trying to create a Python program which is a CLI that takes a diff file as an input and summarizes it. So let me actually just describe what my Python code does as a comment and then press enter. You see those three dots out there? That means Bito is trying to basically fetch recommendations or suggestions for the code. As you can see, this is like the first suggestion, then you have another suggestion wherein it's printing the diff summary, right, from Git, and then there's another one wherein it's kind of trying to read the contents and print the diff contents, right? So you can choose any one that you have out here that you want to use, and you can say accept, right? And now out here, as you can see, it has completed the code based on the comment that you've provided. Now if you don't like any suggestions or later change your mind, you can obviously delete it, go back, press enter, and you'll get different set of suggestions, as you can see out here, right? Another set of like 3 suggestions which are here. Now let's pick this particular suggestion, and here I'd like to actually check if arguments are provided before calling diff print summary. So let me actually check if args, and as you can see, it showed another 3 dots. That means as I'm typing, it's trying to get the suggestion, and it gave a suggestion. It basically identified that I'd like to check if the file is provided. If not, then print help, and then press or do a system exit. So as you can see, I can accept this suggestion by pressing tab, and I have my code ready out here. Let me actually save this. Let me do a git diff out here in terminal, redirect it to a file x.diff, and then try to run python, and then summarize python with -f and x.diff. Okay, and as you can see, it did the work. It basically currently just basically printed a diff summary, which is the diff content, right? So you can quickly get code completions based on both comment as well as your line completions as you're typing it. Now let's take, for example, create summary.sh, again a shell script wherein I'm trying to use Bito CLI. I've kind of given a bunch of comments which describes how this code should work, and then press enter, and it will generate the piece of code that I'm kind of looking for. Here, as you can see, Bito will provide one or more suggestions. To go through suggestions, you can actually click these buttons or use keyboard shortcuts. And to accept the suggestion, you can click accept or tab to accept those suggestions. And once those suggestions are accepted, they'll show up, and you can try to use them, run them, and go ahead with your work. You can actually enable or disable code completions directly from the Bito panel out here. Once you click it, it will take you to the settings. As you can see, you have settings for code completions, right? Enable them automatically, both for line completions as well as comment completions. And you also have keyboard shortcuts. To check keyboard shortcuts, you can go to settings, and in settings you can actually go to keyboard shortcuts out here and type Bito, wherein it will filter out all the Bito commands that you can actually provide keyboard shortcuts for. Here is get suggestions for code completions. If you want to change it, you can actually click on the edit piece and give the keystroke that you want. Cool. That's all, folks. Thanks.